Hey y'all, welcome back to Fallout, the post-apocalyptic game. We are in the Circle of Thieves, something like that from what I remember. So yeah, apologies, it's been a long time since I played this, but unfortunately I got caught up in some adverse weather conditions, let's put it that way. So yeah, let's get on with the game. Now, from what I remember, I've got Tycho the Psycho, Ian, Dogmeat, and we're in this kind of thieves place. Now, I haven't been through here my failed run through the last time. I have been through here, and what I remember is Dogmeat, and especially Ian, likes to stand on every landmine there is. This place is booby-trapped, and they like to expose all the booby-traps by stepping on them. So, yeah, that's going to be kind of irritating, I guess. So, it's definitely clinch time as I try and negotiate my way across the floors without exploding too much. So let's try it. So if I remember rightly my numbers, I need is 2 for lockpick and 4 is traps. Let me have a look. 2 lockpick, 4 is traps. There we go, got it. So we're going to walk up to this door here. Now I'm looking for a little hand symbol. If I find the hand symbol, that means I can interact with the door, but I can't see it. Okay, where's the door? Come on, door. Not letting me in at all. Okay, I'm gonna walk all the way back here then. See how difficult it is to negotiate with this game. There we go. It's just in that little corner there. So I'm gonna press 2 now. Hopefully it'll unlock the door. There you go. You definitely picked the lock on the door. You earn 25 experience points. This is so problematic, this game. Oh, here we go. See this little defect on the floor? This is definitely a trap. So I'm gonna press 4. I'm gonna try and disarm it. We failed to disarm the trap. I'm reading down here. Try again. Okay, I'm going to keep trying because I've got good luck. 4. 5 times. There we go. Eventually got there. That took me a total of 15 times. I can't believe that. 15 times. Look at my character yet again. So here you go. You can see my luck is right over here. It's 8. Okay. But my traps is 49%. Okay, that's kind of interesting. But it shows you that, let me look at my karma while I'm here. But it shows you that even though your skill level is down, as long as you keep trying to do the same mad thing, it eventually pays out. And it paid out for me 15 times later. There you go. So kind of interesting. So let's have a look. So we are neutral hub, or hub neutral. So that's good to know. So keep your eyes out for little things like that. Now, because of this isometric kind of layout, it's very problematic, and I really hate this isometric layout. It's very, very old school, and it really doesn't work when you're trying to negotiate places that got traps. The kind of thing. Because sometimes your vision is taken away, as you can see here. If I was standing here, I'd not be able to see what's over here. Because the kind of the wall or the ceiling gets in the way. Is that I can't see if that's a trap or not. Dogmeat standing on it. Okay. Oh, there's a trap there. Oh, and Dogmeat just stood on it. See what I mean by how problematic it is with the isometrics and how problematic it is with Dogmeat wanting to stand on every trap. So let's press 2 while I'm here. Look for that little symbol with the hand. There you go. Definitely pick the lock on the door. So I'm going to walk over here. Let's see. Oh, is that one there? Let's see if we can undo this one. There we go. That one took about 12 times. So that was kind of, yeah, interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Okay, can I see any more traps? I can't. Okay, I think we're good to go. Okay, let's try the door. So where's a little hand symbol? There it is. There we go. Definitely pick the lock on the door. Earn 25 experience points. Let me look at my character yet again. There you go. So my lockpick is 81%, and it really kind of shows because I'm opening the door on the second or third attempt. That's pretty cool. So I bet you there's more hidden landmines here. Okay, why was there no landmine there? That's kind of weird. Okay. See, you can see it here, but there's no kind of little diagram showing that there was a landmine there until it got stood on. So that's kind of, yeah, this game is, yeah, I'm calling this shenanigans. This game is pulling shenanigans on me, let me put it that way. Okay, that was interesting. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this was the fourth attempt. Fourth attempt, and I got that one disarmed. That's kind of cool. So yeah, the whole reason behind going around, as you probably noticed, disarming everything is I'm trying to get experience points because of quite a ways to getting a level up, which is kind of interesting. And the way the game is set out, I've only got level 8, but I've only got 2 perks so far, toughness and comprehension. So this game is definitely slow going from the beginning. Okay, let's keep our eyes open. Make sure there's no more bombs. Oh, we got one here. Got one here. Okay, just making sure I'm in the right place. Oh, did I disarm it? I'm really confused. Let me walk over there. Oh, okay. I didn't disarm it. I got kind of confused with the writing. Okay, interesting. Okay, at least I know I activated it. Okay, it's not letting me walk over to the door, so I'm going to walk here. And now I'm going to walk to the door. You see how crazy this game is? Press 2. There you go. Definitely pick the lock. Let's go in. Hi, Jasmine. I remember you from the first time around. Hi, welcome to the Thieves Circle. Play your cards right, and you're in. Well, I'm already in the building, lady. This should be Chloe, I think. Oh, Cleo. Sorry, Cleo. What do you want? Tell me about the circle? If you're lucky, you'll consider yourself one of us by the end of the day. At home, part of the furniture, you know. Well, if you consider yourself lucky, Cleo, you'll find yourself in part of my gang, because we're kind of the luckiest gang in the world. So lucky that I can step on a landmine and not die too much. I don't know where I was going with that. So, yes, tell me about Decker. We don't discuss Mr. Decker in polite company. Oh, so I'm polite company. Oh, you're so charming. Tell me about the missing caravans. We had nothing to do with that. I kind of believe you. Hi? Okay, what sort of a question is hi? Okay, guess we're done. Let's carry on. Let's talk to this dude here who looks like Tycho. We don't talk to no outsiders. We don't talk to no outsiders. So is that a double negative? Because you're talking to me. Just by saying those words. Okay, I gotta press save. The reason I press save is because I'm looking for some loot opportunities. Oh, we got all this. Gonna take all them. And then not aggro. Anything in here? Okay, nothing's in there. Here? We got nothing. Okay, let's go and talk to the head honcho, which is this guy here.
Bloody fine job making it through the defenses, mate. I'm rather impressed. Toss me your name.
Okay, I forgot about him. He's definitely my favorite character in the whole game so far. Although the other guy I can't remember his name. But yeah, this guy's amazing. He's like, I don't know. He's like weird the way he talks. So yeah, I'm Art Fox.
Quite pleased to make your acquaintance, actually. For now. Let's get the other bit of politeness taken care of, shall we? What the bloody hell are you doing here?
I like that he's kind of jolly, but you can hear the undertones. He's really aggressive and wants to take no prisoners, if you know what I mean. Okay, yeah, I want to join the circle again.
Oh, how nice. A joiner. Well, you've worked hard enough for a look-see. But if you really want to join, then you'll have to take the second test.
Hey, look-see. See what I mean? His lingo is English, and it's so hard to understand what they say or what they mean sometimes. So, yeah, look-see, okay. So, yeah, what was that?
Quite simple, really. You prove yourself as a thief. Succeed, and the world is yours. If not, then you'll never see us again. Except if you come looking. And if you don't understand, that last bit is a threat.
Okay, so if I don't succeed, that means I'm out of the Thieves Circle. Except if I go looking for this Thieves Circle, it would be the only time I see you guys again. But how is that a threat? Because that's the only way I would ever see you guys again was to look for you. But that's not a threat. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, I don't get it. What's the test?
It's so simple. In the Heights, you'll find Darren Hightower's home all plump and ripe for the picking. Are you ready for life? Do you accept the challenge?
Plump and ripe for the picking. I love that sentence. It's kind of cool. Yeah, really cool. Oh, sorry, sir. I was too distracted by the words you were using to actually comprehend what exactly we're talking about. Let me read your script first. So simple. Oh, yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah, why not?
That's the spirit, mate.
Are you sure you're not Australian? Because I know Australians always say mate all the time. Could be Australian. Okay, we're done.
Just talk to Jasmine in the room outside this chamber. She'll give you details, a map, and a few little goodies to help you on your way. But remember, if you even think about ratting us out to the cops, we'll be a memory before they arrive. But enough gloom. Cheerio, good luck, and ta-ta.
Okay. Yeah, you sound like, I don't know, a London gangster. But if that's the case, what is a London gangster doing in the Fallout verse? Because this is quite clearly the US of A. So, kind of interesting. Okay, yeah, see you later, dude. Okay, yeah, that's a thing. I do know he's got nothing in his bookcase. There you go. Yeah, I kind of figured there's been nothing else here because I remember that from last time round. Okay. Come on then, guys. Let's go and talk to Jasmine. I can get out of here. No, I can't because Tycho's in the way. Out of the way, Tycho. Thank you. Howdy, Jasmine. We're in. It was kind of a breeze. Now, let me check the downs and ups. Yeah, you got quite a long speech here, lady. Welcome to the Thief Circle. I'm Jasmine. I'm here to make your infiltration to the Darren Hightower estate as painless as possible. Hightower's estate is located in the Heights. It has a minimum of 2 guards on duty at all times. Yeah. The necklace is probably in a strong box, which often has some minor traps, so be careful. Here are a few lockpicks and a couple of flares to make your job a little easier. And a bottle of Nuka-Cola. Try not to kill Mr. Hightower. He's one of our favorite people. You got all that? Yeah, I know what you mean by that. He's your favorite person because he's stupid enough to get looted all the time, from what I remember. Oh yeah, here we go down here. What do you mean by a favorite? Well, he's been our benefactor as an easy kind of person to steal from. On many occasions, if you kill him, someone smarter might take his place. And we wouldn't like that. Yeah, I kind of knew what you meant straight away. Oh, is that it? What about the rest of the conversation? Again, if you got the necklace, you gotta give it to Mr. Loxley before you get your reward. But I don't want the necklace. I don't want Mr. Loxley. I want to talk to you. We still got conversation. Yes, we haven't. Okay. Oh man, this game is so problematic. See what I mean? Oh, this infuriates me sometimes. You can't get back into conversation. Even though they got all these conversational options. Come on, guys. And you, Tycho. Forever getting in my way. And you, Ian, forever just doing everything wrong. And you, Dogmeat, for just barking, I guess. So, here we are. We're above ground. We're now part of the Thief Circle. And we got to find a necklace. And I don't know where that is. So, yeah, let's carry on going over here. Oh, they got a little kid here. Can we talk to this kid? Can I get there? Am I going there? I am. Hey, little kid. Hi. Hello. Oh, it's the same generic conversation. Okay. Talk to this dude here. You see Slappy. Okay. Oh, I know who this is. If I remember from the first attempt of my playthrough, Slappy's a little bit, slapped up in the head. Ooh, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? Yeah, why is the moon? Why is the sun? Why do we call it the moon? Why do we call it the sun? Yeah, interesting. So, yeah, what is it you do around here? Do? I do? Then you do. Then we all do. No, really, what do you do? Okay. See what I mean? He's slapped up on the head. I do this, then I do that. You see Howard? Howard's fun. His hair falls out. Falls in the wind. There it goes. Wind. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yeah, keep taking the anti-person drugs. Okay, let's go in and talk to Howard. If I remember rightly, Howard is another awesome dude who talks.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Hey, cover up, dude. Enough of the cooties. I don't want to your germs all over me. Sure. Here's 25 caps. Good luck to you.
Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
And if I find that tear, what am I going to do with it? I mean, there's no point in tears unless you can use them. So why is that? Okay.
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
I guess the rest of the hub is picking on you because you keep coughing cooties all over them, dude. Maybe you should stop doing that or get some cough medicine. Oh, so yeah, what happened to you?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Whoa, that is so interesting. Did you know that I am also from a vault, and my vault is, from my point of view, one of the last to open, because it only opened a few days ago. Although I don't really know how many days it's taken me to get here so far, but yeah, we'll go with that. So yeah, tell me more about those days.
All started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed, and I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Oh, okay, and what did you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
Oh, will you stop with the cooties? You do that one more time, I swear to God, I will buy you cough medicine out of my own pocket. How?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Okay, didn't the gods help?
Of course they helped, you bonehead. Just too damn many to handle.
Okay, Mr. Halitosis. Okay, so how did you survive the mutant attacks?
Didn't. Got killed. Love that joke.
Yeah. Very funny joke. Yeah, haha. Yeah, I'm laughing on the inside. Somebody else's inside, just not mine. Okay. So you didn't get killed, but okay. Okay. So let me backtrack a minute. So you didn't make it out. You got killed. So does that mean I can get my gun out and shoot you? Because I won't get in trouble because you're already dead. So you cannot kill somebody that's already dead. That kind of thing. So maybe your little joke on me is backfired, dude. You got to be careful what you say. You got to be careful what you say. Yeah.
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Okay, now we got a Richard Gray. Who's Richard Gray? You didn't mention a Richard Gray. Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and friend was he smart. He found the source.
Oh, he's a doctor, Mr. Gray. Gray's a doctor. Okay. Oh yeah. Where was I? I'm laughing. I'll tell you why I'm laughing in a second or six. A little lower than me was Oh, he found the source. Okay, and which bar did he go into to find the source?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
Okay, so the military base sells liquor? Okay, interesting. So how did you know the base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
What you mean by mutant land? I don't get it. Do people go shopping for mutants? Okay. Except that being a factory. Oh, is this somehow connected to the? I'm trying to think. Is it the assignment from our overseer? Something to do with the super mutant master and they're being made and where they're being made? Is it something to do with that? I think that's where you're getting at, dude. So, did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
Couple of others? Who were the others? And then?
One of them robots got Francine.
Francine,
Mark
okay.
was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then it was just me and Gray.
Okay, so why didn't you mention those two people in the beginning? Okay. So they're just not that important to you. So Francine is dead. Mark was sent back to the surface. Okay, got it. So whatever happened to Mark?
To this day, I don't know. He never made it back here, and, well, I couldn't face the wasteland again, so I never looked.
Okay, so, but how'd you know if Mark didn't choose to go somewhere else instead? You ever thought about that? Mark might not be dead. He could be alive.
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
Although, I gotta be honest, dude, if, like, Francine got killed and then Mark got injured, maybe you guys should have got the skedaddle out of there instead of continuing on. So you're kind of fools. So yeah, we made it to the... Yeah, and what?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
Wow, see, like, did he turn into some kind of super mutant? Or superhero, should I say? Like Radioactive Man, something like that? So, how did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed.
Not that
I
joke
love
again.
that joke.
Yeah, I can tell. Yeah, actually, yeah, I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. Okay, so let me tell you this. If you try that joke on me one more time, I swear to God, I'm going to try out to see if I can actually kill somebody that's already dead. How'd you like that then, dude? You didn't like that? Okay. Well, maybe you should not tease me. Yeah, I'm only ripping with you. Got my own back on you.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
Oh. So how did you mutate? Well, I can see you just turned into a green... whatever this is. Swamp creature?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Oh, so not how did you mutate, is what caused you to mutate. Maybe they should have rewrote the script. Okay. Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
Okay. Well, thanks for the story. But, so, hang on a minute. Is Gray dead or alive? Would you like me to... Are you going to send me on a mission to find Gray? And if we find him, then it's hip hip hooray for Gray? Or is it like, if we find him dead, well, we bring back the body and give him over to the medical office of examination, and they can do some kind of Gray's Anatomy on him? No, you don't get it? Okay. Gray's you probably never watched TV. Okay. Yeah, I gotta blame my big sister for that show. Yeah, thanks for the story, dude.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
You are more than welcome, dude. You're more than welcome, yeah. Yeah, okay, see you later. So that was interesting. So, yeah, there's a kind of an indication that mutants are being made maybe in a factory. That's what I'm getting from that, but I'm not very good at conspiracy theories because I just don't care about conspiracy theories. So let me have a little look on here. So yeah, there's nothing about no info on mutant masters, but there's definitely still the necklace from the merchants, so that's okay. Let me go back. Yeah, see what I mean? Destroy the source of the mutants, so maybe it's in this kind of factory. It's kind of interesting. Can I close? Can, okay. So that's really cool. That's, I don't know if I've got good information or bad information. Oh, so yeah, let's carry on. Come on, guys. Where are you, Dogmeat? I haven't seen you for a while. Are you around? I can't tell. There's Tycho. Ian's probably stopped to talk to girls again. Oh no, here he comes. So where's dog meat? Okay. He's probably off sniffing a bone. Okay, let's get out of here. And here we are. We are back in here. Now, what I remember, this place is, yeah, kind of problematic. So let's start off by going in. We're going to go in a clockwise fashion. We're going to go around like this. That kind of thing. Oh, by the way, let me go back there. Now, I didn't go into this building because I know if we do this just for science, I'm going to press save right now. The very second you go into this room, you get actually shot on. Old Town. So are we in Old Town? This might be Old Town. Okay. So, yeah, let me switch to my weapon. Let me reload it. So even if I go in there with no weapons or not, as soon as I walk in there, they shoot at me. Let's show you. Eat this. You see what I mean? It's kind of interesting. And then... yeah, and then I get instantly killed, so I'm gonna run away. And the trouble is, the cops don't even intervene, and my followers just don't make it either. These guys are super, I don't know, over-leveled. Yeah, I'm gonna keep running, and the cops are not gonna do a thing. Even if I stop and talk to them, but now we're safe. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna save... no, I'm not going to save. I'm going to rest until the party is healed. Which is this one here. Okay, I think that took about nearly 5 days just to heal. That's kind of interesting. So it's nighttime. We're not going to get any joy out of people at night. So let's wait till morning. And then let's throw in 2 more hours just to make it a nice even 8 a.m. start. There we go. So yeah, let's go into here. This is... the Fargo Traders, I think. You see sign. Okay. Okay, who's this dude here? If you're wanting a job and a caravan, you should talk to Rutgun. He's just over there. Okay, cheers for that. Hi, Rutgun. You look exactly like Tycho, and everybody else looks like that. Hello and welcome to the Fargo Traders. How may we help you? What is it you do here? I'm in charge of the... I help run... Freudian slip. I help run the Fargo Traders. If anyone messes with us, I'm the one they will answer to. We trade wares between all the different settlements. Okay. Okay, so what sort of things do you trade? Wow, we trade just about anything you can think of. Drugs, tires, guns, bullets, food, ramen, dirt, even scraps of metal. Man, you really do trade it all. Okay, dirt, scraps of metal. Yeah, you'd be surprised at what's in demand out there. Something that's taken for granted in one place may be a highly sought after commodity in a settlement, say 10 miles away. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Yeah, especially if you've got no, like, fertile land. You probably want to trade in some fresh dirt, or shall I say fertilizer. Yeah, it kind of makes sense. Okay. Sounds good. You need any help? I'm not going to go with that one or that, because it sounds a bit kind of wrong. You're looking for work? I've heard good things about you. Could always use someone of your reputation. Go on in and talk to Butch. He's through the door behind me. Okay, how'd you know about me? Okay, kind of weird. So you're Rutger, I don't know who you are. You see, just a driver. Okay, let's go in here. Hiya, Butch.
What do you want?
I need to ask you a few questions.
Time is money, chit-chat is not money. You hear about the job or what?
Whoa, you sound like a Chicago gangster or something like that. Is everybody here a gangster? Time is money, yeah?
Hot damn, someone with guts. Done and done. Go talk with my second, Rutger, and get the details.
Okay. I'm just completely lost. Wait, I have some questions about the job first.
Don't spoil it. Make 'em quick.
Yeah, what is the job?
Well, some caravans have been disappearing on us lately. Damn if anyone can figure out what happened to them.
Oh, so you're the second guys to give me this caravan job. Okay, so you guys are not involved, but you are involved in some kind of way. In other words, it's your caravans that are getting taken. Yeah, okay. I bet you didn't even look. Oh, no, that's kind of rude. So what do you want me to do?
Simple. Find out who's doing it and tell me. Or take them out. Makes no damn difference to me. Just get that job done.
Okay. Any clues on who's doing this?
Well, there's, something, but I never listened to those rumors.
Okay. Okay. Is it super mutants or is it raiders?
You really want to hear it, huh? Well, some say it's the Death Claw. But I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, you sound scared. I can tell that. But I don't want to upset you and, question your masculinity because that'll backfire on me. And even though you are super jello, I know that you'll pretend you're not. So how do I find out about the Death Claw?
How do you... Go talk to Beth. She knows more about that crap.
Okay, I'll need some more information.
Make it quick.
Okay. What's in the hub?
What do I look like? One of those tourist things? Jeez.
No, you seem to be a brilliant man.
Thanks. Now, is there anything else?
I just keep buttering him up, shall I? What else is around here besides the hub?
Well, you got the Junktown to the north and Brotherhood of Steel to the northwest, and of course the Boneyard to the south.
Okay, so Junktown I've been to. Brotherhood is still not been there yet. And the Boneyard, I think I was going to the Boneyard last time around before the game crashed. I was going to go there, but I never got there. So, heard any good rumors?
Yeah, just the normal stuff.
Oh, come on, there's got to be something I can use.
Well, there's, something, but I never listened to those rumors.
It's just about the Death Claw again.
You really want to hear it, huh?
Yeah, go on then. Talk to me about the Death Claw.
Some say it's the Death Claw. But I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, okay. Let me go
How
back
do you-
down there.
Go talk to Beth. She knows more about that crap. Make it quick.
I'll just skip through these just so I can get to anything else. Let's go to this one here.
What do you want to know?
No reason. What? That doesn't make sense. And why do you want to know? Just curious. It should not be why do you want to know. It's a bit of a typo.
Well, I've run the Fargo Traders for about 5 years. Before that, I was in Aditum. Before that, near the Glow.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Wow. Anything else?
Not really.
Okay, we're done. Thanks, that's it. Whoa, he was a fountain of information. I don't remember getting this much out of him the last time round. So, yeah, that's the trouble with the conversation thing on here. There's no right or wrong reason to work out if you're going down the right path. Sometimes you get, cut out of conversations, blocked out of conversations, even though you said nothing wrong. Even though there's lots of topics you can still get into. Yeah, it's kind of crazy the way the game goes like that. Oh, okay, so that's kind of cool. So, yeah, let me check my Pip-Boy again. So, there's no kind of real info or updates on the actual missions. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's go over here. We got what's in here? Not sure what this says. Oh, it's police. I think this says police. Yeah, gotta be police. Look at that. They definitely like jail cells. Hello there, dude. Hello, sir. The name's Justin. Oh, you're Justin Green. Okay, so you're not back there where I thought you was. Oh, so anyway. The name's Justin Green. I'm the sheriff of this fine city. Is there something I can do for you on this fine day? I have a crime to Yeah, I would like to report those dudes who keep coming after me as soon as they walk foot in their door. Well, spit it out. Iguana Bob is... Well, no, not yet. No, never mind. Okay, what was the point of that? If you have some business with the hub police, please talk to Sheriff Green. I only take care of his duties when the sheriff is unavailable. Okay, yeah, cheers, Mr. Robotic. How about you? We don't allow killing here, even if it is justified. Okay, Mr. Robotic sounding dudes part 2. Okay, I'm gonna press save right now. Just in case there's some things I can loot. I guess there's gonna be nothing. Yep, as per usual. Here. We've got... Oh, nothing again. Isn't it weird though, nobody's got any items? Even though there seems to be a whole bunch of trading for items back and forth, but no one seems to have them when they get home. It's kind of weird. Is there anything in here? Am I going there? I am. Okay. Come on, guys. Keep running. Okay. Oh, look at that bed. You see a bed. Yeah, I really want to make that bed, but not make it as in put the sheets back. I'd really like to destroy it, burn it, then make it make a brand new one, because that bed really needs making. So we got nothing in here. Yep, and we got nothing in here. Yep, this looks like I could see that coming. Hang on a minute. So let me come out of this building. So we got a location there. We got the exit here. We got oh, so this is the center. We're in the center. Or maybe I should do the south and then the west and then finish off in the center. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe I've gone about this a long way. I'll tell you what, no, let's just carry on with the center and then we'll go to the south next time around. So next on the list is we got a dude here. We're going to talk to Iguana Bob afterwards. Come on, guys. Am I going there? Oh, I'm up here. Okay. I thought I was in that building for some reason. Oh, yeah, of course I was looking around, wasn't I? My memory. Oh, boy, can't you leave me alone? I have enough problems on my hands already. Problems? Maybe I can help you. Look down and up. There we go. Oh, this is a tragedy, believe me. Nothing is the way it used to be. I have a small farm outside of town, and a few days ago, a bunch of raiders appeared out of nowhere, and now use my home as their camp. They killed my Pugsley, my donkey, and they... Pugsley's your donkey. And they threatened to kill me if I ever dare to come back. Okay, so yeah, just tell me where and I'll take care of the rest. Really? You would do that? You know, I don't dare to go there anymore. Why don't you come back and let me know when it's safe to go back home again? Okay, I've already taken up this mission. I think I actually went off and carried out this mission, I think. I can't remember if I did this mission. But I do know this mission. Check for downs and ups, okay. First, right after leaving the hub, you'll follow the main road eastwards for a few miles, past the old railroad station, then circle down south, you'll find the old Cooper farm. You can't miss it. Walk right past it, and then what? Oh, I guess time moved on. Okay. Erwin explains the directions in great detail, so much so that you're almost falling asleep. Minutes go by till you finally plotted the directions in your Pip-Boy. Yeah, I gotta be honest, I was actually falling asleep reading all this. Because reading all that does my head in. Okay, so yeah, we got another mission. I do remember this. Let me check my Pip-Boy. There it is. Get rid of the raiders at Erwin's farm. So we got 3 missions, so we're stacking up the missions. So that's pretty cool. We got a lot of things we can do. So let's go and start money from Iguana Bob. From what I remember, that's what we did last time around. So I'm going to save the game here. So what I'm doing is, because some of this gameplay, let me go into my character for a minute, just have a little look. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm carrying out all the same steps, taking all the same perks, that kind of thing. I'm replicating everything I did before the game crashed on me and I had to redo the playthrough. So when I get to the stage where I'm absolutely 100% blind, everything will be as it was, as if the game never crashed in the first place, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm still taking up all the same decisions, that kind of thing. So that's why I'm going to make sure that I extort money from Iguana Bob, because that's what I did the first time around. And I'd feel a bit cheating if I didn't do that. So yeah, so let me have a look on here. So my speech is 121, so we should be quite good at convincing him. So, Iguana Bob. Hi, welcome to Bob's Iguana Bits, the family eating, eating the family place, more like. The family eating place, may I take your order? Yeah, I'd like 2 Adam's apples and liver Chianti with a side order of human eyes. I think, what can you tell me about Decker? Mr. Decker is a distinguished businessman and a less than distinguished business. Anything else? Oh, that means you're on... Yeah, you're kind of buddy-buddy with him. Okay. Anything else? Oh, do you know anything about the missing caravans? Terrible business. Those poor people. Oh, those poor people. Yeah, the way you're saying it sounds like you got something to do with it. Or you probably selling their body parts. Losing their lives in such a ghastly way. Is there anything else I can do for you? Like feed you, perhaps? Dude, you're so eager to feed. Anything interesting happening in the hub? Well, the only new thing is the children of the cathedral has taken over the hospital. It's pretty boring around here lately. Yeah, we've actually joined up with the children in the last episode. Well, not the last episode, the last failed attempt of the run-through. So that's something I've got to do, so thanks for reminding me. So we're done. Anything else? Done. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we need to talk about Dark Morbid and some of your secret ingredients. Okay, what are you talking about? Okay, so which one do I go for? I think I'm gonna go for... I found an invoice in Dark Morbid's lair, an invoice for dead bodies. Because this one's confrontational and he might kind of shut me down. So yeah, I'm gonna go for this one. I don't know what you're talking about, and I don't appreciate your slander. I suggest you show your... What? Did I choose the wrong option? I chose the wrong option. Let me load that up again. Okay, so we need to talk about the ingredients. I found some invoice. Did I click on this one or this one? Let's choose this one here. Your secret ingredients. How fresh does the corpse have to be before it develops a bitter aftertaste? Not so... Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Not so loud. I don't need you saying that all over the hub. Because last time I went for option 2 and I got a different response. Okay. So this is kind of... Yeah, this is really weird. Okay, I'm kind of thrown. Where was I? Not so loud, not so loud. I don't need you saying that all over the hub, okay? I guess I was rude, haven't I, say? Yeah, let's go with this one. I can get even louder, but I can also shut up. Noise is cheap, but silence is expensive. Fine, what do you want me to pay? We're gonna go for 200 caps every 5 days. You can stick it paint. Okay. I'm gonna keep trying because last time around I got him for 200. There we go. It's all to do with a random luck. That took me, this was my third load up to try and get it again. But there you go. Fine, it's the deal. 200 caps. Due every 5 days. I guess I'll see you in 5. There you go. So what I can do is every 5 days come back and get some money off him. But I'm not going to do that. But I am going to stick to what I did the last time around. So you earn 500 experience points for... Oh, okay. But I've lost 3 reputation and 2... Oh, I've lost reputation. Okay, let me look at my character. Armor. But I'm accepted in the hub, so... Is that lower than neutral? I don't get it. Okay. Okay. But yeah, we're going to stick with that because that was kind of what I did the last time around. So let's go into the... I don't know, where do we go next? Where have I been? I've been in Fargo. I've been in the police place. I've been into... Talk to this dude here. Oh, this is the Falcon, which I've been reminded not to go into. These must be the fun-loving criminals. Let's go into guns and talk to... I think Beth is in here. Yeah, that's got to be Beth. So I'm going to do a little bit of inventory off camera. Okay, there we go. So I've given the dice to Ian, but I've kept the switchblade and the bottle and the flares, I think, which I got as kind of gifts or a reward from somebody. I can't remember who gave it to me, but I'm going to sell them to Beth. So let's do that. Hi there, how can I help you? Okay, so let me have a think. So, can I ask you a few questions? Of course you can, don't be silly. What do you know about the Deathclaw? Straight for the throat, eh? I think that's what's taking the caravans. It could also be the Brotherhood of Steel. They're a strange bunch. Some people think it's the water merchants, but they're wrong. Okay. How'd you know they're wrong about the water merchants? What exactly is the Deathclaw? Now, I found that out on accident last time around, so I have seen the Deathclaw, but I ran away because there was no way I was taking that on. The Deathclaw is the most evil thing to rise out of the ashes after the war. Some say it's a powerful ghost from the war that haunts the land. It's no ghost. It's as real as you and me. It's 20 feet tall. 20 feet tall? Wow. It didn't look 20 feet tall when I saw it. It looked about, I don't know, maybe about 11 feet tall. With teeth as big as your arm. Yeah, you're exaggerating, lady. It's some kind of demon that found its way here when the world was engulfed in fire. I'd love to know where the Deathclaw really does come from. You're crazy. Yeah, I think that's the right answer. She is crazy, but yeah, I wouldn't do that. What? Do you know anything else about the Deathclaw? Well, I know this old mutant in Old Town named Harold. He's seen it. He's the only one that's seen it and lived. Yeah, I talked to him and he told me to talk to you. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, the only one that's seen it and lived? Uncle Slappy over in Old Town talks about it sometimes, but he's just a crazy old fool. Yeah, you're telling me he's crazy. So yeah, another question about the missing caravans. Oh, is that it? Okay, thanks. Let's get back to the merchants. So, the water merchants. They're in charge of all the water. Greedy people. I wouldn't want to work with them. The pay is the worst and the jobs are just as bad. Okay. Did they always control the water? No. From what I heard, a while back a group of merchants seized control of the water tower and proclaimed that they were the water merchants and people had to get their water from them. The merchant war rigged on for years until a man named Roy Green, yeah, Justin's grandfather, that's it, helped to negotiate an agreement that ended the war. Okay, this is really awesome information. What kind of agreement? Downs and ups, we don't have any. Well, he set up the city council and set up a limit on the price of water. Personally, I just think they should have beaten the tar out of them. They should have just showed them who's boss. Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that, lady. I would have beaten the tar out of them too. Great, I didn't need that. Okay. Thanks. Another question about the merchants. The Crimson Caravan? No downs and ups? Oh boy, there is so much reading in this game. The Crimson Caravan are a bunch of crazy people. They would do any job no matter what the risk. I'm surprised they ain't missing more caravans than they are. Oh, I do believe this could be an inside job. Maybe the Crimson Caravans are making sure the other caravans go missing so everybody just uses their company instead and therefore they can up the prices. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I could be completely wrong. They're missing caravans too. Actually, all the merchants have had quite a few caravans disappear. The Fargo traders are just unlucky, I suppose. Okay, so maybe I got it wrong, so okay. I thought they weren't getting any caravans going missing. Okay, so how risky? They will pass right through the area known to be attacked by raiders. They charge a lot so they can hire extra hands. The pay's great, but you have to be alive to spend it, right? Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Maybe they're charging a lot, but they're not really hiring extra hands. Maybe the extra money they're charging goes straight to the raiders? So maybe they're in league with the raiders or something like that? I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah, thanks. Another question about the merchants? The Fargo traders? The Fargo traders pay well and their jobs aren't too deadly. Butch owns this shop and a good man. Of course he's a good man if he owns the shop you're running. So yeah, where was I? Yeah, they're fair and let me do as I please with the place. I like working with them, plus you get a discount on anything you buy here if you work for Butch. Well, I do work for him, so there we go. The city council? Okay, so there are 6 representatives, 2 from each of the main merchant groups. Okay. Everything needs to be at least 4 votes to be passed. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. But they can never agree on anything. Okay, which probably means nothing ever gets passed. Okay, thanks for the information. Okay, so that's a lot of information, and yeah, I'm exhausted reading it all. I might make this the end of the episode right now. But let's carry on. Hello, nice to see you again. Is there... Oh, sorry, is there any place in town I should avoid? Oh yeah, you ought to stay far. You told you about the Maltese Falcon. You want to stay far away from the Maltese Falcon as you possibly can. Decker and his greasy lapdog, Kane. Okay. Are bad news and they'll eat you alive. Are you sure they'll want to eat me alive when Iguana Bob is already selling cooked human meat? You know, wouldn't you ever have it cooked? So if you're not careful, I'd also give Lorenzo at the friendly lending company a wide berth. Oh, is that the friendly? Okay. So that's Lorenzo, the friendly lend. So I should keep out of there or the other place. Okay. So I've done that one. How does someone make money around here? Well, I know the answer. Well, I'm not hiring, but there's a job post in the center of the merchant market. You might want to check there. Okay, thanks. Okay, where's the... This is the center, so where's the job posting board? Not exactly sure. Okay. But yeah, let's carry on talking to Beth, because we're not done. So yeah, I'd like to buy something. Wait, let me show you what I got. Okay, so do you have anything I want? Well, you got a bunch of caps. But there's... Oh, hello. Metal armor. Okay, leather jacket. What is this? Leather armor again? Okay, that's metal. What? I'm so confused. Combat leather jacket, leather armor. I think they got them mixed the wrong way around. I think this is leather armor and this is a combat leather jacket. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so what is the best armor to choose? I don't know. Let me sell you the switchblade anyway. And what else was I going to sell? I'm going to sell you that. I'm going to sell you 2 flares. Oh. Done. Okay. So, and I'm going to take 123 of your caps. But I don't know about the armor. I really don't know. So yeah, done. You see combat leather. Do I? Okay, weird. But yeah, let's offer that. Okay, that's a good trade. I'm not too sure if it is, but okay. How many caps have I got now? Well, I got a whole bunch of caps. But yeah, I'm really confused on, shall I buy armor or not? Doesn't tell me what that is. Apparently that's leather armor. Okay. But that's a combat leather. I'm really confused. No, that's too much money. Let me put that back. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. So, yeah. Thanks for that. Cheers, Beth. So, what am I wearing right now? So, I'm wearing a leather jacket. Okay, so that's a leather jacket, which is this one here. But that says combat leather jacket. And then that says leather armor. Let me go to the gun runners again. Now, I know he's got a whole bunch of awesome... What is that? A minigun? Wow. I didn't even see the minigun. Yeah, I know he's got a whole bunch of... Yeah, this is what I'm... Yeah, this is combat armor. Okay. High-tech armor made out of it. Okay, so I definitely want the combat armor. How much is that? Whoa, I haven't got enough money for that. 1, 2, 3... Wow. Yeah, I'm nowhere near that, but I definitely... Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to buy any armor until I get enough money to get that, because that's what I want. Okay, talk. No, just looking around. Okay. Now, if I was allowed to steal or pick his pockets would be okay, but I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to save the game right now. So, okay, so yeah, we've dealt with Beth, I think, because she's got nothing that I want to buy. So, I don't know what to do now. I mean, do I go down here to the south? Or do I go to the west? Or do I go against Beth's advice and go to the Maltese Falcon? Or the... What was it called again? The something lending company? Free lending or fine lending company? Which one do I do? Or do I go and try and find the... Or do I go and find the farm to get the necklace back for that dude? Or... I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to make that decision next time around because... My golly, that was a lot of reading and that was so exhausting. So we'll find that out next time and hopefully I got less reading to do. So in the meantime, everybody, sincerely take care of each other. Have a real nice day and I will see y'all